not only in terms of studying. If we say them to make their bed,
Hmm.
करता हूँ, है
Yes,
ना,
yeah.
right, put your things away, कर दूंगा. So what do you think, because your children are at that age where you can develop good habits, inculcate good habits in them, so how to stop them putting off their stuff?
Ask him to do anything. Mitanj, it's your bath time. Take a bath. Mama, give me 5 minutes. What I do, I just keep sitting with him and I just keep watching the clock. So, like the moment 5 minutes are complete, I remind him again. What they
Hmm.
thought that if I will procrastinate for this moment, parents are going to forget this work and we will be free again. That is their mentality. That is
Yes.
why they're doing it. So you should need to
Hmm.
focus. If they said 5 minutes, you have to remember that after 5 minutes you have to knock them again. The term is lovely conversation, and I always glad to have a conversation with you. I've always learned something from you actually. Whenever I have a conversation, I feel that I've learned a few words, few idioms, and the same today I have learned a lot. Thank you so much. And
Hi Karishma, how are you?
hello Neha, I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, quite busy because Sunday is all about doing your chores, spending chores especially, right?
Right.
And the weather is pretty pleasant today, so I'm trying to use it to the fullest. So I was busy with my routine stuff, and now I'm here, and I haven't realized that it is already 12. I was just assuming it could be 11 or 11:30.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So, what was today's breakfast special? It is my favorite question. I often ask this question to my learners, so I am asking you, to you too, because we met today. So, what was Sunday special breakfast?
There was nothing special. I made simply poha with the peanuts and all. So I thought
Mhm.
of okay, all people like in my family they will have it, but as usual, every person has a different choice. So after poha,
Yes.
I cooked like a few other things for my children. I fried broccoli for my younger one. I made paratha for my elder one, and we all three adult. We end up having poha in the morning. Yeah. So this is what we had. What you have in your breakfast?
Usually on Sundays we go for aloo ka paranthas, but yesterday we ate out. So today I just wanted to keep it simple and healthy. So I chose sabji mix veg with simple chapati. That's it, with curd.
That's great. That's also nice. Great.
Yes, so I think these days we all are quite conscious about our health, and we prefer to have healthy food. Earlier it wasn't like that. If I talk about myself, I was never so conscious about what am I eating, or right. But as I told you, yesterday we ate out, so I was very clear that today the breakfast is going to be very simple and healthy, no oil, no pranthas. So I think the credit goes to our lifestyle,
Mhm. That's
right?
true.
What do
At
you think?
least conscious now. I'm still not conscious. I'm still like eating junk and unhealthy food, which is not really good. But yes, now summers are there and I'll try to control it. It is my
Okay.
resolution also that I would have to control my habits of eating junk and now I have to switch on to the healthy food.
Okay, but we should go for healthy options, because these days we all have that sedentary lifestyle. We are not active, right? We are just doing simple household chores and that's it. I don't go for any exercise. I try to be regular with my yoga, but I'm not able to be very honest.
Mhm.
I always prefer to have light meal, and
That's
this is, I guess, demand of the hour,
yes.
right?
That's I always make
Okay.
sure that kids should eat healthy, but at the same time, I just ignore myself. I don't know why I'm so foodie and end up eating junk. But when it comes to my children's health, I always make sure that they are eating something good. Even if I'm
Hmm.
ordering something from outside, I make sure that I should not give them. However, my younger one, he's too foodie or like very, he loved eating spicy food. So he sometimes, grab some a little bit of food from my plate. But my older one, he's very nice in that.
Wow, then you are lucky enough because if I talk about my son, as he growing up, no, he has that he's developing that liking for junk food, chips and all. Otherwise, when he was a kid, when he used to follow all my instructions, then I never gave him I avoid giving him junk and all, even Maggie. But now every other day he insists me to go for to have Maggie or pizza. Yes, I don't know why, but I try to tell him. He knows each and everything. He knows how junk food is harmful for our health, but still when it comes to taste buds, I think we all become little lenient. So yes, but I am these days I am cutting down on his chips or cold drinks. I try to keep him away from these things, but uh, as he's growing up, he has his choices. So I don't want him to feel restricted. So that's
Okay, so
how we
might be my
mothers.
might be my son is too young to understand all these things. So he like willingly he doesn't like eating all such food, especially the cold drink. I think he had never tasted cold drink till now. Like he's
Wow,
6 years old.
that's good.
He only drink fruity sometimes. That is also sometimes very rare. Real juice or fruity. That is his options.
Mhm.
When it comes to chips, hardly. He never asked me to buy chips and cold drink and burger, pizza.
Mhm.
No. Or if pizza is something that he likes eating, so he only eat one slice of that pizza. That is all enough.
Mhm.
He is not like I want
Okay.
more. So I'm lucky in that term. But let's see, my young one, he is very foodie.
Yes, as I mentioned, when he was a kid, I think till he was 8 or 9 years old. Then, my brother and sister, my siblings used to pull my leg because whenever we visited them, so my son won't be aware of a lollipop. There was a time their kids were having lollipop, and he asked, "What is this?" So my brother started pulling my leg. What are you doing? Why don't why you don't let him eat all these things? So I was very clear. No, 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 I can't let him eat these kind of things. And now as he grown up, now he knows all things. So but yes, we are not very we are not into having these kind of things on a regular basis. I try to avoid, but the thing is, when we restrict our kids to have something, to do something, they are more inclined towards that things, right? So I just want to him to understand uh, when
Yes.
willingly he takes these kind of steps ki, okay mama, I won't eat. Now he is being aware of healthy food. So sometimes he tells me, mama, I won't be having now chips, and but just for 1 or 2 days. After some time he's like थोड़ा सा खाने में क्या जाता है. So he's like that. Okay, so yesterday I guess I saw one. You updated somewhere, I guess on YouTube. You were with Yashoda. So I was super duper thrilled to see that picture. So tell me, how did you meet? How, where, and how you meet her?
Actually, tomorrow, yesterday morning, she sent me a message on Instagram that today, Dia, I'm visiting Gurgaon today for a podcast. So as I know that you are also
Okay.
living there, I want to meet you. Last time when she came here, I think for Josh Talk or for somewhere else, I don't know. That time we were not able to meet. So this time she told me that I'm coming. So this is how we met. She came to my home, like, but that is only for 20 minutes. I feel so bad. She just entered my
Oh.
house and she said, Didi, I have only 20 minutes. I said, what? 20 minutes? At least 1 hour, like, should spend. But
Hmm.
she's Prayagraj, so she had to board the
Oh.
train also, catch up the train. So for that reason, I was not insisted her to stay more, but we spent, I think,
Hmm.
half an hour, 40 minutes. Yeah, it was
Okay.
amazing meeting with her. She's very sweet, down to earth, simple lady.
Hmm. Yes, she is a very, I guess she is a true epitome of determination, consistency, because we are privileged with so many things, so many facilities, but her struggles stand her out, what I believe. And I have a soft corner for her. But you are, it is good to see you both together in one frame. I was, yes, actually I was out today, so randomly I saw that picture and I could not drop a comment, but It was somewhere in my mind. Hey, Krishna and Yashoda both are together. I will scroll, but I get a chance. I got a chance to have a conversation, so I asked you here. Okay, so because we both are mummies here, we are. So I want to go for those questions with which normally mothers who are learners, who are learning this language, they ask me how to avoid children's screen time. Right? Because there is a term, brain rot. Have you heard this term?
No, not yet.
It is just when we spend too much our time watching trivial stuff on phone, so it causes brain rot. Means it is just rotting our brain. It is just distracting us in a very negative way, and our brain stops working. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think because so many kids, which I witnessed yesterday when we went out, I watched so many kids. Their parents were shopping, they were busy browsing and kind of stuff, and their kids were just busy with their phones while walking, while sitting. They were just playing games or watching cartoons or rhymes on YouTube. Yes, this is a thing which is pretty I guess it's very common, right? I encounter these kind of things every day. I think easily I see so many kids busy with their phones, and their parents are busy with some other things. So how to keep or how to engage your kids in some constructive activities rather than just giving your phone to them, and they are just spoiling their brain, their creativity, I believe. So what are your points on this very topic?
Uh, First thing I want to know, what is the appropriate time? How much time we should like allow your kids to watch these kinds of, as I have heard
Yes.
from TV or YouTube, people say, and doctors also say that 1 hour is appropriate. But what I feel is that 1 hour at one time, that is also not good. Like
Not
child
a
will be
good, huh?
engrossed. I think you should divide that 1 hour into half an hour, half an
Huh.
hour twice, which is what I do. That is why I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
you, because I think he somehow he get into the habit of eating while watching screen, but now from last few days he left this habit. His father strictly told him that you have to
Mm.
eat your food first and then you can watch TV for half an hour.
Yes.
This is what we did. So what they will do, they will
Mm.
eat first just to watch the TV, and
Yes. Hmm.
there's no such pressure while they are watching TV. You have to eat. Like moms have this habit to keep. We have
Hmm.
definitely that Mitansh take another bite. It is finished, Mitansh. We have to sit with them. Though we are not feeding them, we have to sit and we have to give instructions. So what I think parents should do, they should allow screen time, but
Hmm.
that is limited for the limited duration. And you have to keep
Yes.
watch like what kind of content they are watching. That should not be
They are
very
watching. Hmm.
stimulating. Because, like we should not give our child to short reels. They should not watch short reels because
Yes. Yes.
that's not good. Give me just 1 minute. Somebody's on the
Hmm.
door.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it was my husband and kids. I don't know that why they come back so early.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So you were just telling that how do you handle or tackle your kid with when it comes to allowing him watching YouTube or TV. And you know what I have realized, why when your kids are scrolling shorts, you never know which sort of content is going to pop up there, right?
Yes.
Sometimes what I observed, because my son he studies in 10th standard, sometime if we search any educational video, or he studies through magnet brains, there are certain channels, education channels, but when he is searching, so many inappropriate
Con-
links or those videos pop up on the YouTube. So though he is grown up, I have told him, so if you ever encounter certain kind of content which is not appropriate, which is vulgar, just come to me. Mama, see, this is appearing on my screen and how to remove it. So I have told him clearly, don't panic, right? And but the thing is, as a parent, we should always keep an eye whatever our kids are doing, right? We
yes, true.
can't take them for granted. Okay, we can't have that blind faith on anyone, be it our kids or anyone, because you never know, because this is the age they can they can distract very easily. So yes, as a parent, we need to be smart enough, and we need to we need to a set of rules which should be followed by each and every member of the family. I am blessed that I never faced that scenario where I am complaining someone that my son watches so much of YouTube or these kind of content. Touch wood, I am blessed in this. I never have to complain these kind of things, because as a parent, as a mother, I think I was always with him when he needed me, and now also. And this is, I guess, this is the reason I never opted for any job, right?
Okay.
I want to be with him. I want to be his friend, his guide. And he is my partner, actually. He is my partner whenever I need any content. And I am not in that frame of mind to record myself. I go to him, Suryansh, please help me. I want to record something for my YouTube or for my Instagram. So he's like, okay, mama. So these days, what I am doing as a mother, see, I give him some lines. I explain him the importance of those lines, and I request him, or I ask him to record it for my channel. In this way, I am killing two birds with one stone. One, I get content for my channel. Second, I am able to feed his brain with good content, with good vocabulary words, certain good quotes, and he remembers all those things. And sometimes he uses these kind of motivational quotes in his class also, whenever his teacher asks him something, or sometimes there are activities where students are asked to come in front of the class, and they are asked to speak something. So my son, actually, he has good oratory skills also. So he is a good orator. He can speak very nicely. Touchwood, he has that gift of the gab, right? So he has presented his school for so many times in terms of speech, debates, kind of stuff. And yes, yes, so he has this quality, but now he avoids participating in these kind of activities because he wants to focus on his studies, and as he's studying in 10th standard. But yes, I try to feed his brain with good vocabulary words, so I go to him. This is how I tackle him, and I want him to know certain good vocabulary words so that he can use while having conversation. So as a parent, I think you need to be smart enough, and you need to upskill yourself also to deal with Gen Z. They are very smart. So this is how I try to keep him busy with good things or with positive stuff.
I think you're very lucky that you have this good bonding with your son. Otherwise, I have heard people saying that my son, he doesn't, even my son, he's 6 years old. He doesn't even listen to me. He does whatever he wants to do. If I willingly,
Mhm.
if he want to do something, he will do. But he, most of the time, he doesn't listen to me. He only listens to his father because he feels scared in front of him. So he consider me as a friend, or like, I don't know what. He doesn't feel scared.
Okay.
Yeah, at the same time, I make sure that he doesn't watch a lot of mobile phone. I do not give
Hmm.
him. But yes, on TV, I allow him to watch a few cartoons, which I already discussed on my channel earlier, which are like
Hmm.
good for improving your communication skill. Like story channels,
Yes.
there only, and story channels
Yes.
that too in English language. So I'm allowing him because by the same, like, uh, two purposes are solved. One is that he will learn so many things if he will watch those kinds of TV shows. And second, he's quiet for some time. So I can also focus on my work.
Yes.
But too much TV and that cartoons and, just for fun,
Mm.
I don't find it useful. Yesterday, I arranged one class for him that is from Bhanzu. There's a application like Byju's kind of application. There was this demo session. So I was
Okay.
like, I just wanted to try like how it works and how do they teach. So there was a session I have arranged for him at 1 o'clock. It was a maths class, ascending and descending order. It's all about.
Mhm.
So he took that session and he was feeling very shy, and I was so surprised. He was the like
Mm.
he who create noise whole day, every day,
Mm.
and he was not even able to introduce himself. I was so shocked. I think he was like on my YouTube channel. Many times I have recorded videos and
Mhm.
posted on my channel. That time he was quite confident, even when he was only 3 years
Mm.
old. That time he was really confident. But now when I'm seeing him at the age of 6, feeling shy, just introducing himself, so I thought of okay, I'm somewhere. I feel that I'm lacking because he's not that confident. And after some time, the tutor asked him, like, what kind of cartoon do you watch? Like Doraemon, Tom and Jerry. He said, no, I have never watched any of these cartoons. He used to, like, still he watches only those cartoons which are helpful story based channel. So that is one
Mhm.
thing which is like really good about him. He's good in communication, good in studies, but still he's very bold, I can say, not in front of the tutor, but at home and in my neighborhood, everyone knows that he's too bold. He can
Mm.
speak any whatever is in his mind directly to you.
Mhm.
Very bold and open in that terms. So this is how the kids are.
Yes, yes, and it is. I think it is basic human tendency when you step out of your comfort zone. Maybe it was his first time, and he was behaving in a very sincere manner. That's why he could not, yeah, gather his thoughts, and he could not express the way you wanted. I believe,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. So it is nice, and try to give him these kind of exposures where he gets a chance. He is too young. I guess he's too young. He will be able to because he is uploading videos with you, so he has that familiarity with the camera. So I don't think so. It is going to impact him in a negative way. It's just a matter of बच्चों का mood. That's it. है
Yeah,
ना? Kids
maybe.
had their own moods. Yes, yes, yes. Sometimes they are not in that zone. They don't. If they don't want to express, they won't. They are
Hmm.
not like us. They never, right? We pretend, but kids never pretend.
They do what
So that's the beauty of children's, that's why we call them innocent. So that's all about their innocence. So don't worry, because he is in habit of recording himself, making videos with you. So I don't think so. It is going to be, problem for him to face camera and to express himself. It just maybe he was not in that frame of mind, or he did not want to express him. Maybe.
the thought which came to my mind at that moment. I thought, okay, earlier I used to create videos with him, so he was comfortable. Since I stopped recording videos, I don't record much videos with him. Like
Mhm.
it's once in a 6 month, like 2 to 3
Mhm.
videos in a year mostly. So I think I reduced the frequency of recording a video. So I think I should increase that.
Mm.
I should work on that, and then only he'll be more comfortable. And I think a person
Yes.
should be
Mm.
fun, blunt. He should know how to speak, how to answer. It's not like if somebody
True
is
that.
asking your name and he's like this. And yeah, day before
Mm.
yesterday, I was in a session with Hema. Might know her. Hema, she has a channel. So that time also
Okay.
when he was with me, so she was asking what's your name. He was like, I was surprised. Mitanj, please reply. She's asking your name, and he was
Mm.
like this. So from 2 to 3 days, I'm just feeling like I think I should spend some more time with my child. I think he's losing his
Mhm.
confidence because he's not talking a lot with me or maybe with strangers. So I'll do something for that now.
Mm. It is basic tendency of kids because I can relate this with my niece. She is my sister's daughter. Now she is pretty, expressive. But earlier she used to do the same. She was expressive in front of us. But when it, no, ever comes to express in front of the guests, so she used to behave like this. if someone asked her what is your name, so I used to feel very bad. Why aren't you express yourself the
Yeah.
way you express yourself in front of us? But now she is studying in first standard. First or second I believe, but now she's too expressive. I also record my videos with her. She is so expressive. Oh my god, her expressions. Yes, her expressions like I tell her that you are. I call her Notanku. So she is a true Notanki in terms of no. She expresses her with all that grace. Girls have this
Does
potential,
have
I
this.
believe. Okay. Just one thing before we wrap this session up, because this is also one problem which usually mother face with their kids, their habit of the children's habit of procrastinating. Mama, baad mein kar lunga. Not only in terms of studying. If we say them to make their bed,
Same.
करता हूँ, है ना?
Yes, yeah.
Right? Put your things away, कर दूंगा. So what do you think, because your children are at that age where you can develop good habits, inculcate good habits in them, so how to stop them putting off their stuff?
See, I really do not know how to deal with this problem, but what I do, I would like to share. It is very like it's most often whenever I ask him to do anything, Mitanj, it's your bath time, take a bath. Mama, give me 5 minutes. What I do, I just keep sitting with him and I just keep watching the clock. So, like the moment minutes are complete, I remind him again. What they
Hmm.
thought that if I will procrastinate for this moment, parents are going to forget this work and we will be free again. That is their mentality. That is
Yes.
why they're doing it. So you should need to
Hmm.
focus. If they said 5 minutes, you have to remember that after 5 minutes, you have to knock them again. That Mitansh,
Yes.
5 minutes are over. You have to take your bath. Mama, still 1 minute left. Look at carefully. This is how he procrastinates every time, every time. So especially in terms of bath, I don't know why he feels like really
Hmm.
difficult. So this is what I always, keep reminding him. For example, if I ask him,
Hmm.
Mitansh, it's study time, Mama, give me 10 minutes. Then I just
Hmm.
negotiate. It's too long, Mitansh. You have to study now. Okay, Mama, then 5 minutes. Okay, Mama, then 4 minutes. So
Hmm.
finally, when minutes will come, I agree and then wait for 3 or 4 minutes. Okay. 3, 4 minutes we should assign them because they have to,
Ah.
prepare their
Hmm.
mind to do something. And for that, five
Yes.
minutes is just okay. So you should not. So I have seen mothers, they said
Hmm.
something like, please pass me this. Mama, I'll give you. You have to give
Hmm.
me now. They started shouting, they feel aggressive. That why my son is not listening to my order. Parents
Yes.
sometimes they want their kids to follow their order,
Hmm.
but they are not robots, they are not machine. They have their own
Yes.
emotions.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
understand their emotions as well. You cannot मतलब, होप नहीं
Hmm.
सकते हो आप that I am your
Exactly.
guardian, so you
Hmm.
have to listen. No,
Listen to me.
let them enjoy, let them understand their emotions as well. You have to support. You should not
Yes.
feel like parents also like that. They start
Hmm.
like why they abuse their kids, like they all always shouted on them, or we have seen that generation too.
True that.
So
Okay. You got a call,
the
I
trick
guess,
which
na?
I use,
Yeah.
I think all mothers should be little more patient in terms of
Yes.
kids.
Yes. So you know what? I will try to wrap this session because I don't want to consume much of your time. So simply see, there should be certain tricks to handle to tackle their kids as per their behavior, their tantrums. Okay, right? Because and obviously my son has his own way of thinking. Your son will be different in terms of habits and behavior. So we need to be smart enough. I always tell my son that there should be a feeling of respect towards your elders, towards your parents. There should not be that feeling of fear. Mama is watching, then I'll do that. Papa is watching, okay, I'll do that. But I have explained him the true meaning of integrity. It is all about doing the right thing when no one is watching you.
Watching you exactly.
Now he's growing up, so sometimes he also shows his tantrums. Okay, अगर मैंने उसको बोला कि you after coming from school put your things away, right? It should not be like your bed should not be messy. So sometimes I do the stuff, I do his work, but if I feel like now he's taking me for granted, so what I do, I don't help him. I let his things in that order also. When he demands anything from me, as you just mentioned, आपका बेटा बोलता है ना mama 2 minutes या 5 minutes. So he does the same. So what I do, if he asks me mama भूख लगी है, give me something to eat or just na whip up something for me. So I am like okay beta, just 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes he will again come to me. So it is all about na let him taste his own medicine, right? So same ways, if he's not find, if he can't find his belt or his socks, so I'm like okay, okay, I'm coming. Where did you keep your stuff last time? I told you to put your things away. Now how can I help you? So let him, if he getting late for school, I am very strict in this way because he has grown up now. So I'll be like okay, find your stuff, otherwise go and face your teacher. That's it.
That's
So now, yes, because I don't want mothers to be strict at the very, starting in the very beginning.
beginning.
Just try to make them understand. If they are not understanding, let
That
them feel. Let them feel. Let them realize certain things, right? So ऐसा करके ही इसी तरह से we can just develop or inculcate good habits. We need
right.
to be lenient also, we need to be strict also. Now it's your call, it's your smartness, how do you deal with your children. Okay, so that is it. There should be an adorable bond between parents and children. We should, as adults, we should not impose ourselves on them. Try to understand their feelings also, try to understand what they want, what they are expecting from us. It's not always about our desires, our dreams.
Yes.
So I think in this way, with that balance of emotions, we can create a cute bond between us and our children. So that would be the message or gist of the conversation. And it was literally, truly, I think we just poured our hearts out. So
Yes.
nice interaction. And always, I always cherish all or relish all the moments I spent with you through our virtual meeting. And hope to see you again. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your time with your family members and take care.
Thank you so much. It's lovely conversation, and I always glad to have a conversation with you. I've always learned something from you actually. Whenever I have a conversation, I feel that I've learned a few words, few idioms, and the same today I have learned a lot. Thank you so much. And yeah, have a nice day.
Okay, dear. Bye bye. Take care.